Well, welcome. I'm Spokane Mayor Nadine Woodward, and I want to thank you for joining us today for this very exciting announcement. Today, of course, we are in Riverfront Park, the beautiful heart of our city, and we are delighted to host a virtual event to unveil the design for the City of Spokane's first all-inclusive playground for all abilities and for all ages. This playground is made possible by a very generous community benefit grant from Providence Healthcare. And with me today is Peg Curry. She is the Chief Operating Officer for Providence, and Garrett Jones. He's the Director of the city's Parks and Recreation Department. An all-inclusive playground is designed to invite people of all disabilities into a socially inclusive play space. This playground will help meet child development milestones and offer a variety of activities that support physical, cognitive, social, and sensory needs. It will mean so much to our community, creating a shared space where everyone can play, learn, and grow together. Community focus groups that were made up of parents, children, and healthcare providers shared input and inspiration at multiple stages during the development of this playground. Their expertise will help ensure the playground meets the diverse needs of our entire community. We're also grateful for the design help from the Shane's Inspiration team. Shane's Inspiration is a playground design firm that creates inclusive playgrounds and educational programs aimed at fostering social inclusion. And they so generously donated their services to this project. As you can see, the playground behind us is under construction, very colorful though, scheduled to open to the public this fall. And soon Riverfront Park will have 2 playgrounds. We're also building a bond-funded playground on the north bank of the river with the theme of the Ice Age floods, and that playground will open next year, so very exciting. And on behalf of the city, I would like to send a sincere thank you to Providence Healthcare for making this all-inclusive playground a reality. They have provided an incredible community benefit grant of more than $1 million over 5 years to pay for the entire playground and the adjoining restrooms. Their gift is part of the Spokane Parks Foundation's campaign for Riverfront Park, Spokane, and it is absolutely incredible that you provided this gift, and it means so much to our community, so thank you. I'd like to now invite Peg Curry from Providence to the microphone, share a few words, and reveal the name and the theme of this playground.
Thank you, Mayor Woodward. Providence is so excited to see this day where the name will be revealed, and it really is a time to celebrate in a time that's been really challenging for our community. So we have to take those wins when we can get them. As we look around at Riverfront Park, Providence would just like to congratulate all of you that have been involved in making this downtown so vibrant yet again. It's so important for the health of the city, let alone the health of its community members. And Providence is really proud to be a part of this project. This community investment for us is significant. It's $1 million, but it really stands with our values of really creating health for a better community. We want to care for our community not only in our hospitals, but we also want to take care of our community here where play needs to happen, where inclusivity needs to happen in a way that really provides that equity and inclusivity for all. The community investment also supports families, and you know, with our commitment to the Children's Hospital and serving children and their families across this region, it's really important that we recognize what playgrounds like this actually do. You know, emotional and spiritual and just physical health improves when people play. And if you think about the ages of kids and how important it is to be able to play with others their same age at a time that it's really critical for peer support and so forth, this playscape, this playground is going to be fantastic. I also really want to call out several people that really helped make this happen. You know, certainly our community benefit dollars from Providence were able to launch this activity, but it takes a village to do something like this all together. So we want to thank our community members. We want to thank our children and their parents. civic and business leaders. We want to thank the PHC, the Providence Healthcare Community Ministry Board. They help us lead through advocacy for our community and our state. Our healthcare professionals, our nurses, our educators, our physicians, our therapists, Shane's Inspiration, and to help us imagine how to create this ideal play space. So with that, I would like to introduce you to Garrett Jones, our Director of Parks, and he's going to get to announce this wonderful name. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Mayor and Peg, and we cannot thank Providence Healthcare enough for this contribution and this partnership. Like many said, this takes a village, and it is very important for all of us to see this a reality today. I'm Garrett Jones, the Director of Parks and Recreation, and it's an honor to be prepared to open this playground with all of you today. I would ask the Mayor and Peg to stand on either side of this sign as we unveil the design of the playground, and we're going to do a little quick countdown from 3, and then we'll unveil the sign. So 3, 2, 1. There it is. Look at that beautiful design. And as you can see, the Providence Playscape will be an incredible, vibrant play space for all. It'll be a nature theme, and it was selected by focus groups and families, and it will be brought to life by unique play elements throughout the entire playground structure. Every play element inside the design will be inclusive for all. Because of this generous grant, more than a dozen unique pieces will make this a playground much different than any other playground in this region, and will serve to meet the different developmental and social needs for all. So what you'll see in this playground behind us today is a roller table that allows children to tug and pull themselves through the tunnel and over rolling bars. There'll be sand play area for tables that create tactile experiences. There'll be various music pieces to invite children to create sounds with chimes and rainmakers. A sensory wall that helps children improve their visual, auditory, and tactile processing. There'll be shapes like the cozy dome that are built to create quiet retreats for all. We'll have a wee go-round that is suitable for wheelchairs and creates a user-driven movement. Swings are made for all bodies and abilities. The Sway Fun replicates the thrill of the Spokane River rafting, and that is just to highlight many of these pieces that we'll see in this beautiful playground this fall. Surrounding these play pieces, we'll also see very vibrant, colorful, resilient rubber surfacing that'll be suitable for wheelchairs, walkers, and all abilities for all mobilities. Shade structures to help the large portions of the playground stay cool during the hottest months of the year. Benches and seating around the perimeter of the playground, and also power receptacles to be able to charge your cell phones or your power wheelchairs. And adjoined the playground will be 2 family restrooms that'll be very important to make this a huge success. These restrooms will be unique than any other restroom, with plenty of room for wheelchairs and caregivers, adult-sized changing tables for all abilities, and a drinking fountain on the outside. The entire playscape and playground is made possible thanks to the Providence Healthcare in funding this playground. And also a special thanks to the Shane's Inspiration for their wonderful design and their expertise, the Parks Foundation and the Campaign for Riverfront Spokane, the Spokane Park Board, and all the focus groups and families that made this possible. So we cannot wait to welcome the community this fall to this playground when it's complete, and thank you for joining us today.